Monday, the 23rd of November, and the start of a new week. Since I last spoke to you, there's been a bit more developments in terms of uh, vaccines, and I've had a lot of, or a few people ask me whether I would be willing to have it if I was offered a vaccine. And at the moment, I think a word. I in the past have had um, medication which I've trialed as a teenager. Um, I had a bisphosphonate treatment which was for bone density, and at the time I was one of the first to have that. And at the time I was fracturing doing the most innocuous things, like taking my sock off, eating a hula hoop, ridiculous things like that. And because it was so inconsistent from day to day, um, one of the, the thought processes behind making the decision was the fact that, um, you know, in order to make my lifestyle better, it was very much kind of I wasn't going to lose anything by giving it a go, and if a drug has got that far down the road as to be on the market, then the side effects have obviously been examined, um, and therefore the risk associated with it. You have to think that the positives outweigh the negatives. So, I obviously have to, weigh everything up. But at the time with my bone density treatment, it was more the time that I was having to give up to have it rather than the actual treatment and whether and the risk associated with that with the treatment, which at the time I was very much of the thought that it was minimal. I also trusted the the um, the consultant who was trialing this drug. So that has a lot to do with it. So um, you know uh, thinking about a COVID vaccine, I think if I was offered one, I would, I'd obviously have to weigh it up, but I'd be very much for um, for having it, because hopefully it will protect me against something that could be very dangerous. So yeah, so that's kind of a thought process. Hopefully it's answered. Yeah, the question that a few people have asked me over the last couple of weeks. Um, the news, there's going to be announcements over the next couple of days about the next steps with regard to lockdown, coming out of the national lockdown, and what's going to happen next. I think, you know, I'd like to have a couple of weeks in Bristol if I can, before Christmas, just so that obviously starting a new job in the new year, um, I don't want to be starting that and also um, starting up with support workers again after so long, and settling back into Bristol. I think it would be a lot to take on board all at once. So if I can do a couple of weeks before Christmas, then great. And it means that I won't have that on my mind. Um, during the celebrations, but obviously it depends on what's announced over the next couple of days, and I'll kind of give you my next thoughts, and when I touch base again at the weekend with my next vlog. But yeah, other than Everton won yesterday, which was good. After 3 defeats on the trot, we needed to get back to winning ways. it's a bit of a nervy finish after going 3-1 up, being relatively in control at half time. Second half was a bit more of a struggle, but got over the line in the end. I hope everyone's well, and fighting fit, and and I'll catch you again, as I say, this time next week, where hopefully have more news on the next steps, coming out of lockdown Mark 2 on the 2nd of November, 2nd of December, and what my plan of action is, with the information given. Anyway, take care. Speak to you again soon. Bye for now.